Every brand has its beginnings. Explore different brand and business-related topics and conversations about the origin stories behind content creators, influencers, entrepreneurs, and the brands they've created. The Branded Co podcast with Sir Gates.
Brand versus sales. There really is a difference. They all tie into one, but there's a difference. Are you working towards building a brand, like a long-term brand, a legacy brand, or you just in it for the cash, you just want some money? Either way, there's nothing wrong with it. Either way, you do what you do. But for me personally, I'm in it for both, but I'm in it more so for brand. And the reason why, some of the top brands in the world that you may purchase, you may love some of your favorite brands like Nike, Adidas, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, all this and that. Some of those companies, if you notice, you love them because of their brand. You love them because of the message that they send to you via their brand. That's what draws you to them, is their brand. So I'm in the business of trying to build a brand. Sales, you want to be profitable, you want to make money. But when you first starting out, if you just going based off of P&L, which is a profit and loss statement sheet, that's cool and all. But for me, as long as you break even, it's cool. People are getting to see your brand, getting to know your brand, getting to get closer to it. Really getting to develop real deal emotional attachments to it. And the only way you can do that is if you're focusing on your brand and not so much the sales. Not saying don't make any money, but don't go broke. But as long as if you're breaking even, you're getting your brand out and you're getting the message across to your target audience. So focus on your marketing, your advertisement, your brand's message, your brand's purpose, your brand's values, your principles, the things you stand for. Like, you really got to curate that in a truthful and honest way. And once you do that, people are going to naturally gravitate towards what you're doing or your product. Put that first before you worry about making a dollar. Again, don't go broke and do not try to make money. But if you want a legacy brand, if you want to be the next Nike, you want to be the next Adidas, Coke, Amazon, focus on your brand, tell your brand story, like get people really involved with what you're doing and what you're selling. So that's just a quick spiel on brand versus sales. They both play into each other once again, but it's like, what is your main purpose of doing what you're doing? Like, make sure your brand is purpose driven. If your brand is not purpose driven, you're just going to be running the cycles over and over and over, just trying to chase a bag, just trying to get some cash real quick. But if you have a purpose, you'll forever be trying to fulfill that purpose and to convey that message to your target audience. So building that brand and then sharing that brand story is very important if you want to have a legacy brand like some of your favorite brands you love today. Because just think about it. You may buy Nike because you feel like you love to be in shape. You love to be active. You want to be that athlete. You want to get out there and be healthy. Like, you connect to that brand's purpose and that brand's message. That's all Nike push. Just do it. Get up and do it. Be healthy. Be active. Work out. So you're connecting to that brand, which in return creates sales for that business. Because we buy into it, we have an emotional attachment to their brand. So that's a quick example, a good example of brand versus sales. Of course, now their sales are booming, but I guarantee in the beginning, you see all those great Nike commercials they put out. Like, some of those commercials are like slit like movies. Like, there is drawing you in and it's buying you in, like you just really getting in tune into it, and you're getting that emotional attachment to that brand's name. You have bought into what they're selling. Like, you're connected. You feel like this is you are them, you are one. So that's because they have a great brand and a great brand message, and they are purpose driven. So just make sure you know why you're doing what you're doing, and if you just want some money, or you really want a brand, you really want a community, you really want that culture around you. So just be aware with brand versus sales. Again, me personally, I'm chasing brand. That's today's topic, brand versus sales. Make sure y'all have a good day. Keep hustling, keep striving. It's Sir Gates. See y'all next time.